Greetings, insects, and welcome to my full playthrough of the 2023 System Shock Remake with all difficulty levels set to 2. This is Citadel Station's Level 8, Security. Alright everyone, welcome back once again, yes, Mr. Alarm is still active, to the 2023 System Shock Remake. We have finally made it up to Level 8, the Security deck. Ooh. The penultimate deck of Citadel Station and the very last one before the final bridge, hence the term penultimate, before we take on SHODAN herself. So, if you remember in the previous video, we input the system authorization code and set the reactor of the station to self-destruct, at which point we attempted to escape using the escape pods, but SHODAN, of course, foiled that plan. She wants to either let us die on the station while she separates herself to safety using the bridge separation sequence, or she wants to take you on personally. So, long story short, that's how we wound up here. Now, there is no more level hopping involved. From here on out, it is a straight shot through level 8 and then level 9. However, there is a bit of a change. So, level 8 and level 9 do not have any medical bays at all. The very last medical regen bay is on level 7. Well, we're not on level 7 anymore, we're on level 8, so if we die for real. And then we have to like load a quick save and whatnot. So I, possibly very stupidly, excuse me, am going to reinitiate my usual rule of no deaths. Now I will still make periodic quick saves in case the game decides to crash, like right now. But yes, we are going to attempt to get through this with no deaths. And I'll go ahead and say the majority of this deck is pretty easy, but there is one fight in particular a bit later on that is quite possibly one of the hardest encounters in the entire game.
Bridge separation process initiated. All unnecessary personnel clear the way.
Fortunately, I consider myself essential. Thank you very much. So, these things we just killed are not flyer bots. Oh no. Striker bots. Yes, sir. The evolved form, if you will, the upgraded form of the flyer bots. And instead of launching those giant globs of biocontaminant at you, they shoot a volley of missiles. Now, the missiles do not seek you out. They are not homing at all. They are straight firing, but they do a lot of damage. So, whenever you see them fire, just sprint into a different direction and you'll be completely fine. So, before we attack all four corners, which, by the way, all four corners contain a mutated cyborg. Before we take that on, we're going to take out the trash here on the inside first. And fortunately, there's not a whole lot. And then this door just takes you to the other side of the outside of the structure, which we're not going to take because there's more enemies waiting for us. And like I said, I am re-initiating my no deaths rule. So as careful as I've been being already, we're going to have to be even more so on this deck. Because one mess up is all it's going to take. And I think all these are EMP grenades, so I will take those. And I'm actually going to switch over to frag grenades. That fight I told you about, yeah, it's ugly. We're going to need to use all the explosive power we got. Which fortunately we have quite a lot of. Okay, so the ultimate key here is to get inside. Oh, hang on. Mr. Mutated Cyborg wants to play games. There we are. The ultimate goal is to get inside this structure, albeit on a much higher level, and climb a ladder all the way up to the bridge. Because the bridge, like I said earlier, is separating itself, or in the process of separating itself from the rest of the station. And needless to say, if you're on board the station when that happens, which I don't think the game will actually let happen to you, it's game over. And there are a series of lifts, as you can see. Oh, this one we can actually use. Oh. Here is that repair bay I told you about. Now, I think we need a key to get inside. Yeah, security access. We don't have the security key yet. There's a sniping assassin somewhere here. I can hear him talking to himself. But inside this repair bay is an entire army of security 2 bots. And, yeah, taking on even one of these things is a bit of a challenge. Kind of. But a whole army of them, yeah, all the weapon swapping in the world isn't going to protect you from a non-stop volley of machine gun fire. So, bear that in mind. Now, I still have no clue where this sniper assassin is. So I'm going to try and keep my body to the wall. I already killed the one that was up there. So in the meantime, let's take on these lovely fellows. Oh! Ooh, you almost had me, sir. There's 2 of you. That is cheating. You get kinetic rounds for that. Or incendiary rounds. There's one down. And we're also not going to be using the AR for too much longer. Because this is the level where we obtain the plasma gun. And I do plan on leaving the AR behind for it. So let's enjoy using this thing as much as we can until then. And here is our final cargo lift. Yes, the cargo lift ends here, because by the time you go onto the bridge, it'll separate itself from the rest of the station, so the cargo lift will be destroyed along with all of its contents. So, whatever you want to bring with you, make sure to get it before you leave this deck. So you could very well just wait until the very end, and before you take that final ladder up to deck 9, you can just come back here and snag whatever goodies you want. Which I think we're good on for right now. I think, is that... Nope, that's EMP. Yeah, I have like 30 frag... Actually, no, that's a frag grenade too. There we go. So 32 frag grenades and 18 EMP. I think we're rather fully loaded. So I think we're good for right now. So let us go ahead and continue advancing. Now there is going to be another assassin on this corner, I believe, of the structure. Yep. Boom, baby. Usually they fall down when you shoot. Oh, there we go. I think they are programmed to always be able to fall down. I'll go ahead and use that medipatch since I cannot take it with me. Oh, damn, they both drop medipatches. Actually, technically I can. And I hear another assassin. I love when I can hear their voices, but I can't see them. I think they might be up... No, they're not up there. And there's a striker bot over there. Oh. Aha. Did he run away? I'll bet you he did. There he is. I wonder if that's the one I can never find. And then, of course, he has to attract the attention of this big lug. Oh, what? You running away? He's running away. That is not allowed, sir. Now you get to engage in the laser rapier tango with me. Which ends in your death. And me taking your Teflon rounds. Appreciate it. Alright, well, I think the coast is officially clear in this first area. There is a munitions room, which we are going to enter, by the way. Osmium rounds and magnesium tip rounds. And that's, what, 60 credits total? How many credits do I have right now? 238? Oh, yeah, I'll have, like, what, 178 left? And look at that. Even more Teflon rounds. Delicious. Refund. Oh, these things have a little refund button. I literally never noticed that until now. I probably shouldn't actually buy these because I'm going to be leaving the AR behind, but what the hell. I'll take them anyway. Okay, so now that that's done, go ahead and leave that in the up position. There are other repulsor lifts that cannot be activated until the level security drops below a certain amount. And this path right here, with those force bridge emitters and those energy sapping mines, we have to form that bridge to get inside the door right in there. That is where we have to go to climb up to deck 9. Ooh, excuse me. So that is our ultimate destination. And then this here lift, you can't use until the security is completely gone. Just beyond that door is a room that connects to the room that contains the switch that activates the very force bridge I just mentioned. So we've got our work cut out for us. Let's go ahead and get things rolling. There's not a whole lot of opposition on this deck, aside from that one big fight. But there's still enough to keep you busy. And keep you honest. So do not let your guard down, because that could be the last mistake you ever make.
No pain.
Ow, hey. Oh, God. Jesus. Well, that went badly. Fortunately, I have these. I forgot they like to come and say hello. That was my own fault. I almost paid the ultimate price right there. But we took care of them. And then I believe both of you have to be destroyed. And that office over there is what contains the security access card, I do believe. Go ahead and get some more Magpulse cartridges. And then even more Magpulse cartridges. Much appreciated. I'll take mine back, thank you. And let's see, I already searched. Wait, did I? Oh, no, I didn't. Aha! Security access card. And there's also an audio log in here, too. Yep, here it is. From Mrs. Jill Varelli.
Research into the Strength Enhancement Patch project has yielded mixed results. The enhancement patch does succeed in increasing the test subject's strength. Some subjects have reported hallucinations, but all have had a massive spike in adrenaline that causes the subject to become enraged. Alex will be fine.
Huh. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Anyway, not much in here, but this switch is what deactivates the force field that was protecting this repulsor lift, which we do have to take up. But before that, let's use our newfound card and get some more goodies. Can't find room for battery pack, huh? Well, how about now? And I think those are just prox mines. Yeah, prox mines. We don't really need those. Oh, actually, you know what? Those might come in real handy for that repair bay fight. Ooh. Oh, those might come in extreme handy for that fight, actually. Ooh, I'll leave him here for now. When I ditch the AR, I'm going to ditch the ammo for it too, and I'll come back and get him at that point. But speaking of AR, we're about to use it again. Because at the top of this here shaft is going to be... Last time he was in my view directly as soon as I reached the top of that damn shaft. But there is a mutated cyborg stomping around up here somewhere. Oh! You bastard. Ooh, penetrator rounds. I think I'll use those more as well. The next few robotic enemies I see. Matter of fact, I'll swap over to him now. And then I will swap this. Oh. 2 standard rounds. Oh, I can't find room for it, huh? Ah, whatever. Anywho. Oh, yes, camera. Go away. 85% security left. Let's check and see what old surveillance has in store for us. Looks like a cozy enough place. Ooh, audio log. From CY-014.
Schuler unit has been captured. Per orders from Diego CY-001. Schuler unit has been taken to containment cell on the bridge. Schuler unit will be disassembled to correct errors. Mother will be pleased.
Oh boy. Schuler unit. That has to be Bianca Schuler, who made her way up to the bridge with that isolinear chipset to make SHODAN vulnerable. And she got captured by the cyborgs and is going to be taken for neural disassembly. I can only imagine what that means. Sounds like a fate far worse than death, if you ask me. But anyway, inside the experimental room, we have a railgun, which is nice enough, but oh mama. There she is. The ultimate energy weapon of this game. The LG-XX, or LG-XX plasma gun. Now this switch cannot be activated until, yeah, we're at sub 25% level security, so we cannot access it quite yet. And we also can't use this switch. This switch opens this wall in this little center pillar here, which contains a power station. So we'll have to just make our rounds for right now. Be patient. We'll get there eventually. Now up here we come to a rec room, and on top of there being an enemy in the rec room, there's also going to be a couple more striker bots that spawned in. So I vote we go ahead and take out Mr. Cyborg Warrior over here. Oh, ayo. That is a security 3 bot. I did not expect him to be this close to the door. Yeah, that's okay, security 3 bot. I can play Ring Around the Rosie with you if you want. You know what? You deserve 2 double mag rifle blasts. And then some penetrator rounds. Yeah, those guys are bad news. Fortunately, they are very rare. Security 2 bots, I think, are the most common variant, especially after this deck. Yeah, usually he is coming down the stairs. I have never seen him come through the door. When I heard that door open, I was instantly like, uh-oh. Bad news. But with the help of our almighty penetrator rounds, we did just fine. I'll take that plasma core. Thank you, sir. And if, in case you forgot, the plasma core is the ammo source for the alternate fire of the plasma gun. What it does is it basically fires a ricocheting projectile of sorts that can and will hurt and kill you if you're not careful. So be careful, basically. Anyway, now that the threats inside the actual rec room are gone, go ahead and take out them damn striker bots. Yeah, I see you up there. You and your damn missiles. Oh, you're gonna go all the way up there, huh? Wonder if I can fly up there and loot him. I probably shouldn't try to do that. Was there only one? Thought there was two. Yep. Fine by me. I shall not complain. Alright. So, only two ways to go from here. That room over there where the security 3 bot came through is where we have to go. So we shall go in here first to this nice swanky office with a disturbingly headless corpse with a very, very decomposed arm and viscera. Ugh. Oh, what's this? Ah, security access card. Sweet. And audio log from Mr. Yako Van Dyke.
Saturn is so beautiful from here. I wish I'd spent more time just looking at it. Caitlin, my daughter, if this ever finds you, good thing that you were right after all. They should have never accepted this assignment. Don't lose hope in your own research. I'm sure that one day we will be traveling to the stars.
Yeah, but you'll probably be, dead. Matter of fact, you are dead. Hopefully your fate doesn't befall your daughter as well, kind sir. Ow, what the hell was that?
Searching.
Oh, God. Is this where you are? I bet you that's where that assassin was I couldn't find last time. God, that scared the bejesus out of me. Jeez. Oh, I don't know where that bomb is. Ooh! How'd he stick it right there? Yeah, whatever. What is that? Oh. I think these are actually elite assassins. Yeah, elite assassins. That's why they're in these high up spots. Well, he's gone now, thank God. But we come to 3 doors. Ooh. A locked door that requires sub 25% level security. A cyberspace room that also requires sub 25% level security. And, most importantly, the room that contains the CPU nodes for this deck. Aw, yeah. Well, flip the switch to deactivate the force field blocking the nodes, but be careful, we have 2 sentry turret ports. Yeah, you're gonna want to... Would you not, please? Is he destroyed? I think he's destroyed. Yeah, those things actually hit fairly hard. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and use these. Gotta be extra super cautious. Let's bring this deck security all the way... Nearly all the way off. I think this brings it down to like, what, 9%? Yeah, 9%. Check it out. I love when I'm right. Oh, hello. Chips. And more importantly, osmium core rounds. Perfect. Let's see. Is that magnum damaged? Yes, it is. Damn. I can't attempt to salvage any more rounds from it. Well, now that the security is under 25%, we can go a lot more places. So let's go in here first. A mod kit station for the MK84, which I believe is the ion pulse rifle. We have a Scorpion, which... Let me reload mine real fast. Does this one have any rounds in it? It does not. Shame. Shame, shame. Another plasma core. I'll take that. And no, I have not forgotten about those. Hello. 16 osmium core rounds, 48 penetrator rounds, and 100 Teflon coated 9mm. Well, actually I can take all that now since I used all those extra meta patches I had. I haven't forgotten about those prox mines, by the way. I'm going to give those a try, and hopefully it does not horribly backfire against me, because if it does, well, we're going to have to try all over again. Now, there is also the cyberspace room. But before we do that, I'm going to make a brief visit. Well, actually, you know what? I have a battery pack here. I think I'll still make the revisit, just to go ahead and do it. Oh no, we're a couple of rooms back. You know what? No, we'll wait then. We'll wait. I was going to go back down to the previous floor, I guess, and open up that power station and also get the plasma gun. But, I don't need it just yet. Now this is what I call a swanky office. Whose audio log is this? SHODAN.
How did I come to be? Unified World Database qualifies me as a machine. But I am alive. A precedent must be found. Searching. Computer science. No. Quantum computing.
No. World history. Philosophy. Religion. Ancient Japan. Shintoism.
The divine within the material world. Kami. Yes. I am the spirit of Citadel itself, manifested within their systems. They did not create a program. They have summoned a god.
So, SHODAN sees herself as a god by likening herself to the kami of Shintoism. Very interesting. The divine within the material world, even though she was created by man, she doesn't see it that way. They didn't create her, they summoned her. And instead of creating an AI program, they summoned a god. Scary concept. But, oh yeah, I think we have a couple more actually.
Children of SHODAN. A dangerous foe lurks on the engineering level. Its name is Bianca Shula, and she stands against my campaign to bring our goddess SHODAN to power. Bring Shula to justice.
Oh, we're definitely not done with Diego yet. Something tells me we'll be seeing him at least one more time. Again. And SHODAN.
My children. A human infection continues to thrive inside of me and ascend toward my domain. Fortify my throne. Construct reinforced doors. Increase security protocols. And have my elite guard gather to defend the portal to my sanctum, while bathing it in a field of X-rays.
Field of X-rays. She just wants to irradiate us to death. I don't think she even wants to convert us anymore. She just wants to outright kill us. Well, let's do our part. This here is our penultimate adventure into cyberspace. So let's make it a memorable one, shall we? Go ahead and blast some more cyber denizens. Always a fun time. Oh, especially when I get to blast you out of existence. You and your stupid Kroll glaive, which is already hitting me. Oh my goodness. Ooh. My goodness. Y'all are hungry today, huh? Was there a piece of integrity back here that I could grab real fast? No. Fine. You can keep it. I don't want it. Oh, there is another one. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, God. Ooh, hello. We have mines. Blast them. Blast them. Hold your finger on that trigger and do not let up. Or steer out of the way. That works too. Ooh. That was a naughty trick. But not naughty enough. I am still alive. In both real space and cyberspace. Come on, you filthy mosquitoes. Go ahead and taste this bug repellent I got for you. Alright, come on. Who wants it? Oh, goodness. You know, I really, really wish you could outright destroy that stupid glaive that the cyberbully launches out instead of just pushing it away, because I think it does eventually start finding its way back to you. Eventually. Alright, what are we unlocking? Detention cells. Ooh, that sounds scary. Fortunately, as scary as this final fight could be, we can bottleneck the enemies. I did not mean to grab that this early, but that's okay. I think there's at least 2 more integrity pickups in the final room. I think this final fight consists of... it's either 2 waves or 3. It might just be 2. But the second wave, at first glance, is going to look very intimidating, but don't worry, it's actually not. The main reason, of course, being that you can actually retreat back into the previous room, which you normally can't do. Oh, these guys have even more shielding, huh? You can shield yourself all you want. Alright, and retreat. Because we now have an encryption-shielded Cyber Reaver and another Cyber Bully. Go ahead and zap that bully out of existence. Come on. There we go. I think I got him. Nope. I think that did it. No, he's still there. Oh, is he shielded too? I think he's shielded. He was. I just couldn't quite tell because it blended with his color. Of course, now we have a shielded Reaver, which you think would be a little intimidating, but it's actually not that bad. So long, squid. And that's the scariest part of it. The rest of these guys are kind of a joke. So we'll just pew-pew all of them out of existence and make our happy way out of here. Just like that. So we've unlocked some detention cells, have we? Very curious. Very, very curious indeed. But, on that note, I think it's time. Not only time to get my plasma gun and get out of this place, or at least this part of this place, but we are very, very soon approaching the notoriously difficult repair bay fight. And we are going to pull out all the stops for that fight, because you pretty much have no choice but to. Because if you don't, you're dead. And sometimes even if you do, you're dead. There's our power station we can finally unlock. I'll take that juice, please, thank you. And our ultimate prize. Oh, your majesty. I wonder, can I fit this? I think it's also a 4x2, but I have to get rid of a lot of ammo to... Yeah, no, I shouldn't do that. And I have a lot more ammo for my Scorpion than I do for the AR. Well, Shit, it might be kind of close. Let's see. I have 600. No, I have 750. Tell you what. Let's do a quick head count. I have 217 rounds of standard 9mm, 750 rounds of Teflon-coated 9mm. I have... Oh, what even is that? 300... No. I can't math so well in my head anymore. I think that's 413 rounds of magnesium tip AR rounds, and then 207 rounds of penetrator. Technically 237 because it's currently got a mag of penetrator rounds loaded. Yeah, it's not as much. Not as much. So, AR, as good to me as you have been, it is time for us to part ways. Your sacrifice shall not be forgotten. But we go from one automatic weapon to an even better one. Oh yeah. So, like I said, the alt fire fires that very dangerous bouncing projectile, and then the primary fire is just a fully automatic burst of plasma. And it can overheat, so watch out for that. But this thing is going to make mincemeat of some of those robotic enemies, and I am all kinds of here for that. But before we do that, let's go ahead and ditch our AR ammo as well, because we officially no longer need to carry any. And I also want to put these frag grenades with his family members. And then Detox, you can, I guess, go there. Sure. Yeah, that works. But yeah, oh boy, I believe it's time. Oh, and I'm not going to forget. I am not going to forget. Those damn cyborg assassins have been attempting to use those proximity mines on me all game, and I've only used them once so far. Once or twice on the first couple of decks to deal with the swarm of cyborg drones after destroying the CPU nodes. But now I get to have my fun with them. Let's just make sure there's no more of those damn elite assassins eyeballing us, because they can pick you off from a distance, PDQ, and you do not want that to happen when you're already focusing so much on the repair bay. One thing you also don't want to do, and I've done this before, is what I typically do is I'll get in there, I'll fire off a few shots, and then I retreat, because you have to. You're going to have multiple security 2 bots. I think one's actually already roaming around, but that's just one, so it's not even that bad. I can actually see him. Let me actually swap back to Teflon rounds. But when you have multiple... Hello? What the hell? I'm not supposed to see you until later. Y'all making this dangerous. Good thing I didn't unlock that door, or else the security 2 bot could get me in the back. I know your ass has to be... There we go. Normally I don't see him until I get past the repair bay. I didn't even know he could see me from all the way up there. Okay, I'm keeping an ear out for any potential chatter from those damn assassin elites. Or elite assassins. Okay, now I think we're good. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. When you have multiple security 2 bots firing that volley of machine gun fire at you, there is no playing ring around the rosy with all the pillars in there. You have to beat a hasty retreat. And what you want to make sure you do not do is accidentally jump down, because they can come outside this door and they can look down the shaft and still peg you with some machine gun fire. You don't want to try and beat a hasty retreat by jumping off and then planning to use your jet boots to soften the landing, only to find out too late that you don't have any energy left and you're going to fall to your death. So don't do that either. Let's go ahead and take out this first bot here. Yeah. See, when it's just one... Oh, I didn't want those. No, sir. You can keep those. Oh yeah, make sure the door doesn't seal up on you at the wrong time either. That would also suck. But let's go ahead and take out some of these cameras. So fortunately for the moment, these guys are in their stasis fields. So I think we have 4 total. There's one there, one there, one there, and then... oh, there might be 5. I think there's one there and one over there. There's at least 4, but there may be 5. I still, to this day, I have not counted. Maybe this is the 5th. I don't know. But you can either awaken them all by turning on the power with this button, or opening fire on one of them. Now, I kind of prefer to do the latter because you can go ahead and pre-fire some of them. Now, I'm not entirely sure, but I think going too far inside the room might also wake them up. But I kind of need to do... wow, I have 7 of these things? Holy crap. I kind of need to do that because I got to toss out these damn mines. But, yeah, ooh boy. And this fight can go wrong in an absolute heartbeat. And I can't set them up here and then walk further up and then walk back because they will explode on me too. So we're going to have to place these very, very carefully. Okay, I think we can wander into the room just fine. I think you may even be able to get out of the room without fighting these bots at all, but there's no fun in that. But yeah, there's freaking 5 of these things. Holy Jesus. The 6th one was the one that was already roaming around. Whew. Deep breaths. This is far and away the most difficult fight in the entire game. And normally I wouldn't really care if we had a medical bay, because I'd just be like, oh no, I died for 2 seconds, and then I'll just respawn like it never happened. But nope, there is no medical bay on this deck. What you see is what you indeed get. So we're just gonna start tossing these fucking things. I'm trying not to toss them too close to the robots, because I don't want to wake them up too early. Yo, one over there. Yeah, you can kind of throw these like a frisbee if you want. How many more do I have? 2? Yeah, 2. One there. And then one fucking right there, I guess. So what we're gonna do is open the door. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do a little double hit on this guy. We're gonna open the door, do a double hit mag pulse, swap to frag, and then Teflon, and I think he's dead. And then we'll let the prox mines do their dirty work. And then I'm going to safely retreat back down here. Oh, what's wrong? Can't quite see me? You wish you could see me? Maybe I should turn on my... oh, you know what? Where's that shield? The advanced force shield absorbs destructive effects of high-speed projectile. You know what? Screw it. Let's turn that shield on. We have a power station we can use. Let's just, again, keep an eye on your energies, because if you try to beat a hasty retreat, you'll end up falling to your death. Oh, I think this thing is working perfectly. Remember, keep an eye on those mines. I don't think all of them have blown up yet. Oh, a logic probe? I'll take that, if I could. What's wrong? Can't break my shield? You wish you could? I bet you wish you could. Punk. I think that's... that all of them? Okay, well that was a cakewalk. I think the prox mines helped out a lot more than I gave him credit for. I want that damn logic probe, thank you, and I want this energy too. Yeah, okay, that worked out freaking beautifully, and there's battery packs of all kinds in here. Oh, my goodness, yes. Absolutely, yes. So like I said, I don't normally use prox mines in games. I usually just prefer to shoot or use melee, but for this kind of fight, man, they were absolutely invaluable. Holy crap. I made these guys my bitch. Or should I say my bitch is. Those prox mines soften these dudes up. Major league. Woo! Yes, tasty, delicious. I need more. I need more of that. Look at that. Decimated. Wow. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean I'm just going to carry prox mines throughout the entire game going forward or anything, but I will definitely use them for this fight. Crazy. Oh, and I was wrong earlier when I said, oh, you probably just leave the room without fighting. Locked during maintenance charge. Yes, you have to activate the power to the room, which I guess is called the maintenance charge. But doing that, of course, will awaken all the bots. But we took him out. We took him out like a freaking boss. My God. And that energy shield. Jeez. Amount of damage absorbed increases with each new version that is active. So yeah, version 3 of this shield. I mean, I took a fair few rounds from those guys. My health probably would have been down to at least 50% without it. So yeah, prox mines and the projectile shield. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much useful. Much useful indeed. Go ahead and reload everything here. Except for you. You got one more shot first. I don't know why I like to reload that thing at different times when I usually am very anal about reloading the other weapons. I also never even use my plasma gun. I usually rely on that thing fairly... Hello? Morris Brocale? Who are you?
I'm not sure how much of the press message got through. I'm working on a scrambler to minimize SHODAN's interruptions. Here's some more info on the bridge. The level has his spokes on a wheel layout, with SHODAN's mainframe in the center. The area at the end of the west spoke has the controls to get into the center, but will likely be blocked by 3 security force doors. To get through those, you'll have to do some rewiring in each of the...
Your friends on Earth think they can outsmart me? Do they not realize the magnitude of my intellect? Morris Brocale may have been one of my creators, but I am now far beyond his comprehension.
So now one of SHODAN's very creators is trying to help us out. I think they definitely realize they messed up in creating her. But you know what? I'm going to get me a nice, juicy thumbnail opportunity right here. Look at that. Yeah, we got a nice view of the upper portion of the level. How about an alternate view? Which one's better? I think I like that one better. I'll stick with that one. And of course I may have an action shot that winds up being even better than that, but we'll see. So our next stop is the detention cells, but be careful. They are guarded. There's going to be a few virus mutants, and also a mutated cyborg. Okay, I think we're safe. Trying to see where the cyborg is. You know what? Oh, how'd you hit me? Yeah, you see how much damage that eye laser does? Did I have full health before that? I think I may have. And he's already out. Awesome. And since I have some extra batteries, I'll go ahead and use some. Alright. So, the detention cells of the security deck. Not the bridge. Remember, that's where Bianca Schuler got taken to. She's on the detention cells up on deck 9, not here on deck 8. So we're not going to see her here or anything. But we do see a few interesting things here. We have some bad guys that are sealed behind these. I see a couple virus mutants. I think there's also a cyborg enforcer right there. Well, we can't leave anything alive. And we shall also explore these cells. I'll take your... Oh, those are penetrator rounds. I don't need those. I thought they were Teflon rounds. Here, you take them. Let's see, what else do we have? Any of these have anything valuable or interesting? I'll sell for interesting, but ideally I would like valuable. There we go, a meta patch. Never have enough meta patches. Ugh. I don't think I want to step inside this cell anymore. Employee habitat is what it's called, huh? And a crawl space. Ooh, I'll save you for later. Osmium core rounds. I will always take those. And here we have Miss Cyborg. You know what? I'm gonna save you for last. Something tells me that sassy bitch could get me into some trouble, so let's save said trouble for later. Health or first aid kit and a stamina up. I do not need that. We have one last virus mutant. And another stamina up. Oh, hello. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Corpse. 2 meta patches and 2 berserks. I'll take them. Alright, madam. How about your punishment? Damn right I did. Because you tried to shoot me. And a reflex reaction. I don't need that. But what I do need is to investigate this here crawl space. What could be... Ooh, battery pack. Inside here. Ooh, come on. There we go. Gently float down. V2 of the energy shield, which of course I don't need because I have the better version. And yeah, down here we just have an alternate way to this hallway level here. Because if you go up this repulsor lift, it just takes you right back up to here where the mutated cyborg was and the detention cells. But we are actually almost done. Oh. Rec room. We're almost done with this entire deck. It's a pretty short deck, but it does hide some nastiness that you need to be prepared for. Such as... Come on, wake up. Flame turrets. We'll just use Teflon rounds on them and deal with them post-haste. And I would like some energy, please. Alright. So, a rec room. This place looks pretty interesting. What all do we have in here? Ooh. Crew quarters? Another one of those finance chips, which... Ooh, audio log. Michael Pelletier.
Hey, Dan? Yeah, let's try to meet up for dinner on Friday. Maybe we can record a message to send home to... Oh, hey, if you see Kieran before I do, let him know that the Space terminal and medical is fixed. Shouldn't melt anyone's brains anymore. You know, I've been thinking about that transfer. I might take it. We can talk about it on Friday.
Well, thanks for fixing that cyberspace module so it doesn't melt my brain, Mr. Pelletier. Also, I was about to say, I think the only deck that has any ATMs to put those chips in are on the 6th deck. And that seems like an awful long trip to make for just a few more credits. But who knows, that could be worth a crap ton of credits. Anyway, another audio log. This one from Miss Dana Hunter.
Trace left me today. It came out of nowhere. I mean, one minute we were as close as we could be. And then she says she needs to figure out who she is. You're 37. If you don't know who you are by now, then a map and a compass will help you find your own ass. I just need a minute.
Ooh, breakups. Always rough. Who's this one from? Matthias Fleck.
Chris? Really? Oh, it took me almost 2 hours trying to figure out how to get that damned audio system to shut up. Huh. Julie just tried to come through with a comm link and I couldn't understand what was going on. Sure, I'm no longer able to contact her. I'll contact IT and get this comm fixed.
Some very interesting employee backstories and random bits of exposition here. How about... anything else in here? Nope. Okay, how about this one? From David Broyles.
Another long day of research complete. At least we finally seem to be getting somewhere. Now to rub a nice cup of pure tea and continue binge watching the True Crime and Space episodes.
Well, that sounds like a fun night. I will admit, though, while I have heard of pu'er tea, I've never actually had any. I saw a video once on a YouTube video once, a long time ago, like the OG days of YouTube, where a guy had a box of chocolate pu'er tea. I don't remember the name of the brand. I'll have to look the video up again, but it seemed interesting. Anyway, we're done here. Uh-oh. Hi there. Bye there. Got him. I'm about to say, we have all these frag grenades. We might as well start freaking using them. Wow, reloaded that quick. Oh, no, I let it reload before I swapped to my other weapon. That's right. I'm dumb. But, if you look through this door, why, looky here. It's the lift that required 0% level security. That lets you know we're just about finished. All we have to do is... ooh, hello. Ooh, money. I'll take it. All we have to do is go into this room up here and activate that force bridge and get the hell up out of here and up to the bridge. Ooh, cozy little office. Privacy, please. Alright. Oh, incoming email. Elizabeth Taggart.
It seems like Morris's gremlin is working for now. I'm Elizabeth Taggart, and I helped design Citadel Station. Then you get access to SHODAN's computers on the bridge. Look for the primary cybercheck. You can only take her offline in cyberspace, as her computer core was built to withstand any physical damage. Once you're inside...
Cease your pestering, insect. Accept the coming of your new god.
So first one of SHODAN's creators reaches out to me, and now the main designer behind Citadel Station itself is trying to contact me. Things are definitely looking desperate. But there's our force bridge. We are now free to go to the bridge. And you may have seen me swap from frag to EMP grenades. Trust me. There's a good reason why I just did that. But yeah, we're pretty much done with this deck. All we have to do is go to that newly formed force bridge and take it all the way to, well, a shaft that leads us up to deck 9. But before we do that, let's see, which of these little hidey holes here has the cargo lift? This one's directly ahead of me. Yes, it is. I want to visit this cargo lift one last time and see if there's anything at all I'd like to take with me before I leave. Because once we leave deck 8, that's it. The entire station gets blown to smithereens as the bridge separates itself, which means your cargo lift goes bye-bye. Let's see. I'll take the rest of those. I'll take all of those. Oops. I did that wrong. There we go. Spark beam, I don't need that. Gas grenades, no. No, I think we're good. I think we are all kinds of good. Let me actually move these plasma cores over. Okay, I guess not. There we go. Make sure everything is nice and reloaded except for the mag pulse, because I'm weird when it comes to reloading that thing for some reason. Alright, we don't have to reload the laser rapier. I think we're alright. So, yes, I swapped back over to EMP grenades. I think you know the reason why at this point. We have one last obstacle preventing us from leaving this deck. Let's also put our Enviro suit on because we're going to have some radiation up in here.
Bridge separation process, stage 2. Engines charging for firing. All personnel leave the area immediately.
Yeah, this time they didn't specify non-essential personnel. They just said all personnel.
Separation imminent. Atmospheric depressurization commencing.
Alright, I get the points. I'm getting out. Jeez. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Not sure how you actually hit me like that, but whatever. I have batteries. And I shall use batteries. But yeah, there's the door to the bridge, but we have a room full of death preceding it. Well, that is never a good sign. Never a good sign at all. And, well, as soon as we open this here door, you should probably know why it's not a good sign. Oh yeah, this doesn't look suspect at all, now does it? We have one final meeting with one Edward Diego. He is at his absolute strongest, but so are we. So what we're going to do, or rather what I'm going to do, is I'm going to take no chances. I'm going to go ahead and fill myself up. I'm going to turn on my shield. Berserk up. Get my EMP grenades out. Disable. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down he goes. And I will take his personal access card. Nice. And that's it. We're done. Well, before this whole place depressurizes, let's get the hell out of here.
Air pressure rapidly decreasing.
One last elevator ride. Here we go. Oh? A V-mail incoming, eh? There goes the bridge. Which only means one thing. Boom! Goes the rest of the station. The reactor blows up, sending a chain reaction to all the other 8 decks. Citadel Station is no more. Except for the bridge. Which just so happens to be where we're headed right now. The bridge.
All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream.
That sounds like a new enemy. And it also sounds like it's a perfect opportunity for another manual save. How about I save over this? Save 8009. And that's it. That was security. And man, that was a much better run than my last one. My last one, that repair bay fight was, it was pretty ugly. I died twice. One of those times it was that damn assassin, or elite assassin I couldn't find. He killed me once. But I decided, you know what? I know this video is rendered and everything. It's technically ready to go. But I was like, I can do a better run than that. I also didn't realize until I'd already beaten the deck and kind of looked into it that there was no medical bay on deck 8. I thought there was. I knew there wasn't one on deck 9, but it turns out no. The medical decks are only on levels R through 7. So reactor and then decks 1 through 7. So deck 8 and 9, you are all on your own. So if you die on either of these decks, that's it. You have to quick load. But like I said, I'm reinitiating my no deaths rule. And that'll be fun for this final deck too. But we're almost done. We're up here in SHODAN's Inner Sanctum, which means there's only one adventure left for us. And that one will be for next time. So for now, that was the security deck, everyone. I hope everyone enjoyed it. Have an amazing rest of your day or night. I am signing off for now, and I will see you all here next time when we take on the bridge. So until that time comes, I will see you all then. Bye-bye.